Welcome, and please be seated. We are gathered here on this beautiful day in New Orleans, Louisiana, to celebrate the holy matrimony of Tom and Natalie. In this challenging and historical year of 2020, we all have a deeper appreciation for what matters in life, love, and family. Of all the weekends to be married in 2020, this weekend is a beautiful one. A week after a historical election, hope buzzes in the air in a way that it hasn't in over a decade. On behalf of the bride and groom and their families, we thank you all for the sacrifices you have made to be here for them. Tom and Natalie feel your love from far and close. When you first think of Tom and Natalie, you can't help but hear the smile and laughter of Natalie's laugh, or see the sparkle in Tom's eyes. So much of their love is warm and rooted in laughter and humor, a laughter that is contagious for everyone around them and will be the breath of their marriage for the rest of their lives. In the more than 5 years they've been together, we have all witnessed them blossom into two young, beautiful, strong adults. Beyond their laughter, what binds them together is their deep rooted values of justice, progress, and true leadership to make the world better. I invite everyone to take note of this moment and what I'm about to say. This couple will set the world ablaze. They will make history. They will fight for the underdog. They will break glass ceilings. This couple will make history. On the surface, it's easy to think of them as old Tom and Nat, but there's something much deeper there. And that is the heartbeat of their relationship and will be the heartbeat for the rest of their lives. Tom and Natalie, take this moment now and look at each other. Remember why it is that you chose each other to be your person. Out of all the people you've met in life, all the people you haven't met, you have chosen each other right now in this moment to wed each other until your last breath. Take in this moment and return to it in times of struggle and obstacles. Remember why you chose each other. If you do so, the flame of your love will roar and burn down any obstacle that you face. And even in the most torrential winds of life's challenges, your love will never be snuffed out. At this moment, I would like to invite Liz, Natalie's aunt, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Mary Beth, and thank you all. And oh my goodness, if I can do this without crying, it will be a New Orleans miracle. On the day you were born, my dearest Natalie, the world tilted. And it wasn't just because the Miami Dolphins crushed the Phoenix Cardinals 23-3 at Joe Robbie Stadium under the guidance of the great Don Shula. And it wasn't because Dances with Wolves premiered that weekend. I mean, sure, Kevin Costner, that movie, I mean, it would go on to win 6 Academy Awards, including the Oscar for Best Picture. And, you know, whatever. And it wasn't because that week's #1 song, Ice Ice Baby, had finally climbed to the top of the Billboard chart after 9 weeks of just chilling on the airwaves. It was because the city of Miami had welcomed a girl like no other. She would be wickedly smart, easily amused. Lauren, can you back me up on that?
Oh, yeah.
Intensely loyal to those that she loves. And she would grow up to amaze me again and again. I had the honor of recording her debut into the world. I'm that sobbing voice that going, oh, Natalie, you are so beautiful on the video. I ruined her video, but it was so heartfelt. And thanks to her grandmother's obsession with Julio Iglesias, she was named after one of his most melodramatic songs, Natalie. It's a gorgeous song. It's sweeping in the ways of great telenovela scores, but it poses a question I always found unsettling. In the video, Julio, dressed in his signature tight white jeans, blindingly white t-shirt, and sockless slip-ons, croons, who will care for you? Who will live for you? Who will wait for you? Natalie. Your grandmother wasn't concerned about such rhetorical questions. I mean, maybe she knew the universe would answer them with resounding love and clarity. After all, a wonderful guy named Tom Hasty came into our lives and answered those questions, and eloquently so. And oh, how your grandmother would have loved Tom. Not only because he is so handsome. Both your Abu and your abuelo would have loved that Tom and you decided to marry in New Orleans. And you know, Tom is not the only one who has history in this city. During the 1959 revolution in Cuba, my father, your grandfather, tried to convince my very pregnant mother to sail off with him to New Orleans so I would be born here. They looked at him when he suggested this and went, "Pero tú estás loco, chico." So we settled for adopting the city as our periodic escape. We'd drive here once in a while, maybe once or twice a year from Miami, and we would roam the colonial streets, play the slots at Harrah's, scarf down beignets and po' boys, and just take it all in. So please know that they're with us today. The heavens are smiling today. They see things we cannot possibly see. But the one thing we can see is, despite the masks, is your love. The love you share brought us all to this beautiful and enchanting city. It is powerful. It is that powerful. If you remember anything, remember this. The love you share can move mountains. In a battered world, it is a force of nature. It will lift not only you, but those around you. I wish you both every happiness in the world. I wish you love, good health, good fortune. But more than that, my wish is that the love and humanity and compassion and gratitude that guide your lives together only expands with each coming year. You inspire me, Natalie and Tom, and I know you will inspire the world. And my dear goddaughter, like I said in that video, on a Sunday in November in 1990, oh, Natalie, you are so beautiful.
At this moment, I would like to invite Marta Hasty, Tom's sister-in-law, to also share a few words.
Throughout the course of my life and my own marriage, I have tried to find ways to define love. But I have realized that love cannot be broken down into a simple set of words or a simple definition. Love is constantly evolving, and how we feel it and express it changes throughout the course of our life. In marriage, you hope to share this life with someone that can truly accept you for who you are. Your partner should be a person that you can share your strengths as well as all of your flaws. They love all of your imperfections equally as much as the strengths you possess, because they are part of what makes you imperfectly and perfectly you. It's someone that challenges you to be better without judgment and finds the words of encouragement you need to believe in yourself to take the greatest leaps of faith. I have seen Natalie and Tom throughout the course of their relationship love one another and lift one another up in times of struggle and triumph. They have been each other's greatest cheerleaders and embraced one another's flaws. I found this excerpt and it reminded me of the two of you and the relationship you share together. It's called To Love Is Not to Possess by James Cameron. To love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging in childish dependency, nor societally living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are and always secretly were. in the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can alone abide.
And now at this moment, I would like to invite the maid of honor to bring forth the vow book as well as the rings. You have elected to write your own vows. It is with these words that you express your binding promises to love, honor, and cherish one another for the rest of your days. I invite you now to turn and face each other and declare your intentions. Tom, when you are ready, you may begin.
I'm going to be flipping a lot of pages, so just give me a second. Natalie, can't believe we've arrived at our wedding day. What an exciting engagement this has been. 2 years and 4 months of planning, of fun, of love. I couldn't be happy to be here with you today. It's teamwork. I think about my life leading up to today. And I can't come to grips with how lucky I am to be standing in front of the most perfect person I can imagine. Surrounded by the family in front who love and have supported us all along the way. I've worked hard in my life. Many will tell you. I've taken a rather casual approach to many decisions I've made throughout my life. But no casual decision has had a greater impact on my life than deciding to go to a party that I didn't know that you'd be at and waiting around until you would talk to me out on the balcony. Waiting till sunrise. It's a long night. And you sat and you talked to me. And I couldn't believe how much I felt like I needed you in my life. Your laughter, your brilliance, your wit, and your beauty captivated me in that first 30 minutes. You were so captivating that I didn't want the night to end. So I invited you to my Uncle John and Aunt Mindy's house for the New Year's Day party. And I introduced you to my entire family the first day we were together. And selfishly and quietly, I hope that you see the love that my family shares with me, with each other, would have an impact on you and make you want to be with me. Thanks, man. And ever since that day, we've been almost inseparable, except for a few occasional sleepovers with Lauren and Christina. I've loved you more every day from that day. And I look back at how much I loved you that day. And I said, man, I didn't know what I knew. You taught me through your love to love myself, my family, and my friends in a way that I did not know before. And I thank you for that. It's not lost on me. I am a man of flaws. You've helped me grow. I'll be overcome them. You still have me. Thank you for being who you are, being the light of my life, and being the light of everyone who comes into contact with you. Today, I promise to love you more each day. I promise to make you laugh and to cry only tears of joy. I promise to celebrate you throughout our lives, through our successes, and to help you overcome the challenges that we face together. I promise to work to be the best husband, father, and best friend I can be. And I promise to always protect you and nurture the love that we have for each other. I love you now and forever.
My dearest Tommy, over a decade ago was when we first met, but 6 years ago was when you stole my heart. From the first day we reconnected, I felt at home with you. While we may not be so similar in nature, we share a lot of passions. Our love for music, travel, and experiencing new things together. Our fascination with space and astronomy. Our interest in politics and justice. And our drive to always be better people, both separately and together as a unit. I'm inspired by you, and I love learning from you each and every day. In these 6 years, we have grown together into who we are. To date, we've experienced so much. 8 countries, 17 cities, 5 concerts, 2 graduations, 6 job changes, 2 new homes, and 2,144 days of laughter and love, one for every day we've been together. Even when the going gets tough, I've never stopped loving you. Even to be here today, we battled the pandemic and the busiest hurricane season ever recorded in the Atlantic, but that didn't stop us. The best part is, this is just the beginning. You are my best friend, but today, I get to call you my husband. There's nothing in the world that means more to me than this moment. I will promise to always take care of you, love you, cherish you, and make the most fun out of this life with you. I will also promise to ask for the first bite of your meal every time. I love you with all of my heart, and I couldn't imagine a better person for me. Thank you for choosing me. Now, we will exchange your rings. The rings you are about to place on each other's fingers are symbols of the love and commitment you have just professed. We will remind you of your vows and of the eternal love and commitment that you have for one another. You have chosen to exchange these rings with a promise. With this ring, I wed you and pledge you my love now and forever. Tom, please place the ring on Natalie's finger and repeat after me.
With this ring, I wed you and pledge you my love, now and forever.
With this ring, I wed you and pledge you my love, now and forever. At this moment, we would like to call forth the mother of the bride and groom. The placing of the mantilla is a Spanish tradition to keep warm and embrace 2 people that love each other and promise to always be together. The mantilla is delicate, representing the fragility of a relationship. The mantilla is placed on the shoulder of the groom and the bride, uniting them and symbolizing their union and love. And now, by the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss each other. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Hasty.
You're so good. Nope.
What is that? Nazi, what are you doing? Who says that?
I don't know.
Why are you doing this?
Open this.
What? Oh, okay. I thought it was like...
Have you seen your sister? In black? In the robe? Yeah. This is her phone. Zoom's still on it. I don't know if she wants it on. Oh. Ends the top right. Right. Right where? Pumpkin. Pumpkin, would you like to stop zooming?
Oh, yes, please.
Who are you zooming?
I don't know if anyone's attending.
It doesn't matter.
No one's attending, but it's recording.
Well, maybe.
Whoa, hold on.
Wait. Sorry.
We can record it this way. We can say hi to people. It's recording for
Hello.
Woo, woo, woo.
Congrats, guys. Congratulations.
Congratulations.